Hi you guys, I'm back. I was like, they might want to see this. So right now I am making my wax melts and I have to top them. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make um 132. Okay. How to pipe, make wax melts, like the toppers. Like I put toppers on this one with that's wax. All of that's wax, you guys. So I'm gonna use my piping bag. I already used some, so I just melted a little bit, enough to top my. So I'm putting this in this bag to melt the whipped that I just used, and I ran out. I needed more. So as you can see, it hardened like really good. So I'm just trying to melt what's in here. So I'm gonna squeeze it down. Oh my god, it came out the top. That's why I should have on gloves, huh? But I'm trying to empty the wax out the bottom of this top, out my um, spout. So you'll need a bowl and you'll need a whipping tool because you have to whip this. And the candle wax that I love and that I use is um, it's by Candle Science, but I ordered it off of Amazon, and it's the 464 candle wax. It makes the best whip topping to me. So yeah. Did you guys watch my other video? I uploaded. I'm just trying to get this out of this darn spout. It should have been hot enough to melt it. I guess I let it sit too long because it's no longer hot. And it's already starting to get cloudy. Freak. No worries. We're gonna have to start whipping some. Okay. Finally got that hole out. Alright. So can you guys see? So this is how it looks. It's starting to get cloudy. And you want to constantly stir. So I'm just going to scrape this off. And all my toppings, I like them to be white. Just look cuter, white. So this, once it started getting like this, you want to stir. I let it cool down too much, but it still got to cool down. So now let it sit a little bit longer. And I'm going to show you my wax melts. And unmold the lime, because the scent that I'm doing now is iced lemon. So I mix iced lemon with lime cooler. And you guys don't remember, but NY Fragrance Company, I used to love them. I only ordered like all of my stuff from them. I wonder if they still because theirs is for soap and also for wax. I wonder if they still in business. I need to text them. I just got more of my labelers because I got to make some tumblers, and I put that at the bottom. So I have my limes and my lemons to go on top of my wax melts. And here are my wax melts. So they look like that. They smell so good, you guys. And I'm also going to top this candle. And as it's dry, you just want to keep stirring. It's going to end up getting really whipped. And this has been the best. The 464 has been the best making whipped topping. This smells so good, you guys. And you want to keep stirring. This is how I make my whipped. And as you can see, it's becoming like a gelatin kind of consistency. Don't worry, it's going to come out great. Gotta unclog this. But see, that's how white it's gonna be. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm gonna get any color off of that. Normally when I do this, it want to act up today, you guys. But normally when I do this, it be hot enough to where it will melt my wax that I had in here. and I wouldn't have to go through all of that. But today you want to act up. And this is a silicone bag. So I just put it at the bottom right there. So that's ready to go. And it's sitting up pretty good. But I don't want it this runny. So now where's Zion? Day? Where's Zion? He washing the car? So it's still kind of running. It's almost ready. This is like the best part. There's like a constant stirring you have to do, guys. Between this and lip gloss, I don't know which one is the draining, the worst. I'm just gonna let that sit up. Now I'm gonna unmold these because I made lemon and limes. I'll just pop them out. I don't know where I got these molds from, but it says Bacardi cocktail on it, but I don't remember where exactly I got them from. But they make the perfect little size limes and lemons. So it's starting to get whiter, so that means
What is it?
hold on.
Huh?
Hold on.
I think it's transfer this.
They didn't transfer it from me?
No, they gave me a SIM card.
So you just keep stirring. I'm telling you guys, the end results is gonna pay off. You're gonna love it. And I am in love with Wood Wicks right now. So you let it sit up a little bit more. It's almost there for me to pipe it. You don't want it running. Like I did piping here. And all of that's wax, you guys. It's all gonna melt. It's wax. Did you guys see my turtle? My sea-themed turtles? And it smells so good. This is the 16 ounce. And this is the 8 ounce. I gotta clean it up and put my labels on. Almost ready. When you put it in your piping bag, you want it to be like at a peak, kind of like. It's kind of like icing. You know, everybody be thinking that my candles are food. And I was like, because I had showed them this on Facebook, and it was like, girl, that's soup. Does that look like soup, you guys? They said, is that soup? I also have these, and they smell really good too. But that's verbena. It's called verbena or something like that. All right, almost ready. This is how people, when they make dessert thing, like dessert candles, this is what they have to go through. They have to constantly whip. Jamie, 12, 13. Mm-mm. Yep. I had to change it because your dad locked me out of my darn computer. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. This looks like icing. Like if you make it with confectionery sugar, that's what it looks like. Oh my god, that smells so good. Not yet. It should be like kind of stiff. Where's everybody at today? I hate you guys ain't on here to talk. Hold on, I'm gonna get this cup. Alright, so I'm gonna take a cup. I bend this and put it down in here like this. That way it's kind of open. This is pretty messy, guys. Okay. You see it? Now it's starting to get stiff to where it's not dripping off. A little bit more time. A little bit more time, you guys. And like I said, I use Candle Science, but I order it off of Amazon. And I get the 464. It makes the best whipped topping to me. It's still a little bit too runny, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. As the cooling process go down, you want to make sure you're breaking it up and stirring. And this is, for everybody that's joining now, this is wax. So I'm trying to make toppers for my wax melts and my candle. So I think the next time I stir it, it'll be ready to go inside of the piping bag. Yeah. I don't know if I should do some kind of lemon drizzle like I did on here. This is peaches and it smells so good. But I did peach drizzle. And it, oh my gosh, it smells so good, you guys. still think this is still too runny. It's popping down now, which is good. So you guys, do y'all know how to make whipped wax? For everybody that's joining in, I'm making whipped wax for my melt, my little melt thingies, and my wax melts and my candle. And I'm just making whipped icing for the top. Because when you pipe it out, you want that, you want it to stay. So I'm also gonna dust Super Sparkle Mica. I need to order this. Nurturescopes is where I get all my colorants from and everything. And as you guys can see, the yellow is like there. The yellow is there. Almost there. Okay, I think I'm gonna pipe it next time I stir it. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so it didn't plop down. It's perfect. And now I'm going to pour it in my bag. It smells so good. All right. Okay. I don't want it to be too runny. All right, we're gonna do it in here. So I'm going to do lemon, and then because I have to make sure I can still put the lid on. And what I do is I take the end of my little brush and I brush on some glitter. So that's how I do that. Now I'm going to do my